Good evening, student. In this video, we will learn about the long distance transport of water in case of plant. To understand this process of long distance transport in case of plant, in lower classes we have performed certain experiment. In that experiment, we have taken a beaker, and in that beaker we have added the ink solution, and then in the ink solution we have put a twig of white flower. So in the beaker we have taken this ink solution, and in this ink solution we are putting a twig, a branch, okay, with a cut end which is having a white flower. So this is a white flower, and after a few hours this ink solution can be seen to reach up to the top. So the ink solution will move from the beaker to the flower, and this flower, which was white earlier, now has turned into blue color. So this was the early experiment demonstrating that the water will get transported up to a very long distance in case of plant. We know that plant have to transfer water for long distance. For transporting this water, the plant have the type of vascular tissue which help in the transport of this water. Let's say for example कि this is a ground level and this is a root system of plant, and this is the shoot system, and then these are the branches, and this is the canopy, and this is the leaf. So the plant will have to transport the water from soil into the root, and from root it will go up to the shoot system, and in shoot system it will move upward in the branches, and from branches it will move to leaf. So this is a very long distance up to which the plant have to transport the water, and that is also without any circulating system. So mainly for transporting these substances, the plant will have the vascular bundle. In plant we are having two different types of vascular bundle. We are having xylem for water conduction and phloem for food conduction. Clear? So inside the plant there will be two separate pipelines. One pipeline is specially designed to transport the water, that is xylem, and second pipeline is specially designed to transfer a food, that is phloem. In plant we have to transport three important substances, that is water, second is minerals, and third is food. But to transport these substances we require a special mechanism, because the process of diffusion alone cannot help you in transporting these substances. As we can say, a typical size of a plant cell is 50 micrometer, and to water to get transport across the cell with pure process of diffusion will take 2.5 seconds. Okay, so if 2.5 seconds are required by the cell to transport the water across it, then imagine the time period for transporting the water from root up to the tip. This is a huge tree, and for transporting water across this huge area will require a sufficient amount of time. So diffusion alone cannot help us in transporting these three substances. These three substances will require a specialized mechanism that is called as bulk flow or mass flow. These three substances in plant will get transport with the help of bulk flow or mass flow. Contradictory to the process of diffusion. Diffusion is a slower process, and in diffusion the substances will get move according to their concentration gradient. But in case of mass flow, the substances, whether they are in the form of solution or they are in the form of suspension, they will get swept along with the water. As in case of river, the river water will swept everything which is present in the water, just like a river water, independent to the concentration of their substance. The substances will move in a bulk quantity, and that particular process in which the water will get transported from the vascular bundle from root to the tip is called as translocation. So translocation is a process. Translocation is a process of transport of water along the vascular bundle from root up to the tip of the plant, and this translocation will swept everything in the solution or in suspended form along with the water from root to the tip of plant. This bulk flow is the specialty of plant tissue, that is xylem and phloem. The xylem will transport all the water, organic nitrogen. Do remember this MCQ, the xylem will help in transport of organic nitrogen and minerals, while the phloem is able to transport food material. Then it will transport organic and inorganic, both the nutrients, the solutes. Clear? So xylem is mainly responsible for conduction of water, only organic nitrogen and minerals from root to tip. Okay, and phloem is responsible for transporting food and both organic and inorganic solute from leaf to stem and to the roots. So the direction of transport in case of xylem and phloem is also different. Xylem is mainly responsible for one-way transport, that is from root up to the tip, while the phloem is responsible for multi-directional transport. It will first transport the food material from leaf to stem, from stem it will go to the root for storage, and whenever the senescence period will get over, this food material will again get shifted from root and stem to the branches and from branches to the leaf. So the phloem is responsible for multi-directional transport and xylem is responsible for unidirectional transport, but they will transport the substances, water, mineral and food for long distance. Clear? And for this long distance transport they require a bulk flow. In bulk flow, compared to the diffusion, the substances will get swept along with the water. Clear? While in case of diffusion, diffusion is slow process, and in diffusion the substances will move according to their concentration gradient, but in bulk flow the substances will not move according to their transportation gradient. Do remember this thing. So this is all about the long distance transport in case of water. Just to summarize, हमने ऐसा कहा कि प्लांट में तीन इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ें ट्रांसपोर्ट करनी पड़ेगी, वाटर, मिनरल और फूड। वाटर का ट्रांसपोर्ट करने के लिए हमारे पास जो पाइपलाइन है उसको हम xylem कहते हैं, और फूड के ट्रांसपोर्ट के लिए हमारे पास सेपरेट चैनल है जिसको हम phloem कहते हैं। द ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ वाटर along the vascular bundle from root up to the tip is called as translocation. अब ये ट्रांसलोकेशन की जो प्रोसेस है जिसमें वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट होता है, ये वाटर के साथ ही फूड और मिनरल्स भी ट्रांसपोर्ट हो जाते हैं, एंड सच टाइप ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्ट इज कॉल्ड एज बल्क फ्लो और मास फ्लो ट्रांसपोर्ट। मास फ्लो ट्रांसपोर्ट में जो सब्सटेंसेस है वो नदी जैसे अपने साथ सारे सब्सटेंसेस को बहा के ले जाती है, उसी तरह जब वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट होता है तब वो वाटर अपने अंदर डिजॉल्व और सस्पेंडेड दोनों चीज़ों को खुद ब खुद ट्रांसपोर्ट करके लेके जाता है, इंडिपेंडेंट टू देयर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ग्रेडियंट। लेकिन डिफ्यूजन की प्रोसेस में जो सब्सटेंसेस मूव होते हैं वो सब्सटेंसेस अकॉर्डिंग टू देयर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ग्रेडियंट से मूव होते हैं, और डिफ्यूजन की प्रोसेस स्लो प्रोसेस है। So this is everything regarding the long distance transport of water. Now in the next video we'll talk about absorption of water in case of plant. Thank you.